God is a gentleman. You know, I want to point that out to you. God is an absolute gentleman. He will not come in unless he's invited. He don't just barge into your life. He gives us the power of choice. You know, if you say you got it, I don't need you, he lets you have it. If you say, I need you, come see about me, he right there. It's just a real simple thing, man. So I always say to people this: if you've gotten yourself into something, and please know I have, man, see, that's why I'm so adamant about it. Because I've gotten myself in some circumstances and positions in my life. Boy, I've had some low moments, man. I've had some moments where I did not know what to do. I didn't know what was next. I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't have no more ideas. I was stuck. I thought a couple of times, well, might not make it past this one. But then if I don't make it past it, what's going to happen? And then I held on to this little thing that my mother kept talking to me about. She said, sometimes, son, when you ain't got nothing else in you, just hope. She said, just hope it'll be all right. You know, and what I've learned in my life is that hope is the beginning of faith. Hope is there a possibility out there for me? I sure hope something happened. See, hope is okay, man. Because like I say, for me, the way I've lived my life, hope was the beginning of faith. It was just the idea. It's just the thought that something could change for me, that something could be a little bit different for me, that maybe, man, just maybe, for some reason, I could be saved. I could be rescued. Things could turn around. It could head in the other direction. Maybe I could quit messing up. Maybe somebody will forgive me. Maybe somebody will just say, all right, I don't know. But I can't count the times I've been in that position. But then once I hope a little bit, and then I remember also my mother, because she was a Sunday school teacher. She taught me the most valuable lesson I've ever learned in my life. Nothing has been greater in my life than my faith. She taught me to pray. Mama used to say, when it get real dark for you, son, prayer changes things. She said, when you seem like you lost and you can't find your way, stop and pray. She said, because prayer changes things. You know, when you get a point in your life when you've done all you can do and you can't do no more and you just don't know what to do next, she said, stop, son, pray. And combine that prayer with that hope that you got. She said, because that hope is the beginning of faith. She said, if you pray just hoping, she said, if God come through for you, that'll give you confidence that he can do it again. And then after a while, you quit hoping. She's saying you start believing. She said, and that's when you're on to something. If you can turn that hope into belief, that hope into faith, that's the ability to believe in something that you can't see. But the key, though, to faith is you're believing in something that you can't see. See, hoping a little bit different from me. Now, I'm pretty sure, like I say oftentimes, I tell a lot of people who can explain this thing a lot better than I can to you. Hope is just kind of, I don't know how to say it, but I'm just telling you, hope is you just hoping it work out right. You just have a thought in your mind that, you know, man, wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you are to me, God, I sure hope something change. Hope helps, man. If you ain't strong enough to have faith, have hope. Hope. And then if you pray with some hope and God answers your prayer, then that hope gains a little confidence. And after a while, that confidence becomes faith. Now it ain't just hoping, but I'm believing. I'm believing in something that I cannot see. Faith has been the key to my entire existence, even when I didn't have any. It was faith, as I look back on it, that has gotten me here. And not just faith, but my faith. See, you will only get to where you're going in your life based on your faith. See, a lot of people get the word faith confused. Like, what's your faith? And then they start going down this whole list of all these different religions out here. But really, in essence, man, when I talk to people about faith, I'm talking to you about your belief. How much do you believe in the unseen? See, faith is the core of all that is happening to me today. It is the faith that I have in my relationship with God that enables me to just oftentimes, if I stay on the right course and believe a certain way and act a certain way, his blessings just pour. They just come. And it comes in a lot of little ways, too, I've started to notice. See, it ain't just, a lot of people think blessings is money. No, man, that ain't it. It's coverage. It's every time my plane lands safe. It's every time they predict bad weather and I get up in the sky and it don't be no bad weather. You know, this is favor. These are blessings that get poured out to me. Somebody call me and offer me something. Not money, but an opportunity. See, blessings come a lot of ways. But once you tie into God, once you tie in and you start doing the best you can do, and you start asking for him to make you a better person, to help shape and mold you into the kind of man or person that he wants you to be, you'd be amazed what God can do with you, man, if you just invite him in and allow him to be a part of your life. I mean, what you got to lose out there? Come on. Why would you not change? Why would you not allow God to be a part of your life? God got some big plans for you. If he didn't, you wouldn't keep waking up. All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is here. Another day, another opportunity. I can't tell you how glad I am about it, man. Set up this morning, told God how grateful I was. You know, I really want to thank God for this peace of mind that I have of late. I've just gotten into just a real realm of peace. You know, I don't worry about tomorrow. I stopped doing that. Y'all really don't know how I feel about my past. I really have let that go. And
why did it sound like you was about to say, I give less?
Bro, because I be wanting to.
I give less.
Kind of don't fit into praise and worship, you know. It don't really, that don't tie in together. I had to catch myself sometimes because I be combined the holy and the hood, and it's always right there next to each other. Cause both of them start with H-O, and so I get them kind of, you know, and so that's all it is. But anyway, I'm grateful, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell Jr., Mississippi Monica, and then Mississippi Jr., ladies first, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior, you're looking a little squinty-eyed this morning.
You know
Did
why?
You sleep well?
You must. Did you read my text? Did you see that? No, it's okay.
You want to do that on the air?
No, we don't have to do it on the air. I just want to let you know.
I will respond on the air if you want me.
You were
No,
gonna
we
read
gotta
the
respond
text on the air?
No.
I mean, it wasn't nothing. He sent me a text. But I knew that was going to lead into the destruction of my evening.
No, I just got a question. What store did you buy your peace of mind at? Because I need to go visit that one today. Is it?
No, it's not at a store, Junior. Junior, you're not going to have peace of mind. Let's just come to
okay. Well, that's what I thought.
Because you're not willing to listen to the rules of marriage. I don't know why you keep trying to change them. Yes, just got married. You're not finna change this.
Mm-hmm.
You in 2 years. What?
I just asked.
What? No. Quit asking about peace of mind. You ain't finna get none.
Okay. Wait, Tommy, do you have peace of mind?
No,
I got a lot of peace of mind.
This ain't about Tommy.
You
the one in trouble.
You need to find somewhere else to stay. I already see this.
We need to move out.
I already see this. I don't have time to play with this kind of stuff. You need to find somewhere to stay, though. Just start looking. Start looking for some apartment or something. Start looking.
This is a bad message.
You have seen this movie before, Tommy?
I ain't seen this. I've seen the outcome. I know how it goes. This one, you start looking for a nice little place that's going to have you together for another year, man. Start looking at your little couch or something, a little futon or something. Get yourself together, man.
No, Junior, don't listen to them.
I got it. No, I got it.
Yeah.
Just thought
it's going to be all right.
What can be wrong in 2 years?
Because I told y'all, I asked you yesterday, can it go right this good for this long? Y'all said, yeah, you just keep even keel. I did. I was even keel.
That was a day. That was 24 hours. Well, I mean, what's going on?
24 hours. I asked y'all. In 24 hours.
What in the world?
No, ain't nothing. It's just minimal stuff. It's minimal. Ain't nothing made. It's minimal. I just want to know. Just, you know.
But leave the minimal stuff alone. Why are we're concerned?
Go hard with the major stuff.
Yeah. He can't tell which one is which. Y'all don't understand. He had another kind of problem.
Oh, God. We gotta go. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Nephew, what you got for us?
Huh? What?
You heard me.
What? Come on this great getting up on it. We running that prank back, Shirley. This right here is Dr. Petrie. I need some help. Dr. Petrie, I need some help. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Dr. Petrie, please.
This is Dr. Petrie.
Dr. Petrie, my name is Jared, and I was hoping you could help me out with a problem that I have.
Okay, hello, Jared. I would love to help you out with a problem. Unfortunately, though,
you Dr. Petrie, right?
I am, but this is my personal number. How did you get this number?
Somebody gave me this number so I could call you and try to get some counseling from you because I'm really in a bad situation right now.
Okay, I can recognize that you're in a bad situation, but how did you get my number? This is my personal line. Who gave you my number?
You the doctor, you the counselor that help people with situations and problems and stuff, right?
Yes, I am, Jared. What can I do for you, Jared?
I got a problem that it seems like I'm just, I've been married to my wife for 6 years.
Okay, wait, Jared. Now what you're about to get into, you want to go into a counseling session, and so in order to do that, I do that through making an appointment. So
I understand all of that, but you don't understand. What I'm trying to tell you is that I got a situation, and I know it's gonna happen again tonight. Because it's been happening all the time. I just need some. If you could just give me a little bit of help, and then I'll come in next week. But I just need you to tell me how to handle my problem, and then I'll come in next week. I need this bad right now.
Jared, I need you to focus. Okay, I don't do this over the phone. However, it sounds to me like you really need.
I need you. Can you be there for me just for a second?
Yes, I'm here right now.
I apologize for calling you and disrupting your weekend, but can you help me out?
Excuse me. Hey, tell him I'll call him back. I don't know what's going on.
Hello?
Tell him I'll call him back.
Hello?
I'm here, Jared. I'm here.
Dr. Petrie?
I'm here. Tell me what's going on, Jared. I'm here to listen to you.
Okay, listen. I've been married to my wife for like 6 years now.
Okay.
And I don't know what it is, but whenever we intimate, I get scared. And I go into the closet, and I got a TV in there, and I watch old TV shows because I'm scared. I'm scared of the intimacy between me and her.
Okay, Jared, this sounds like a particular case. It's different from anything that I've experienced thus far, and I want to make sure that I address your concern.
Now we up in the big league, getting our turn at bat.
What?
Long as we live, you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because we're moving on up.
Oh, okay, Jared, focus. You called me, and you need me to help you.
I'll be going through it. It be bothering me.
Okay, Jared, what I need to do is I need to make sure
1,
that
2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're going to rock. the clock tonight. When the clock right 2, 3, and 4. When the band goes down,
Hey, Jared.
Clock tonight.
Breathe, Jared, breathe. Oh my! How did you get my number? How did you get my personal number?
They gave me your number and said you would be the one that would take care of me.
Figure out what is really going on.
Hello?
I'm here. Okay, let's take a different.
And you knew where you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Wishing we could use a man like Herbert Huber again.
Pull yourself together. I want to help you. And I want to help your situation. I want to help you with your wife. But you called me, and if you're looking for a lifeline, for an anchor, I'm trying to be that.
I need you to help me. With my wife, because I know my wife is gonna leave me if I don't quit doing this. Here's the story of a lovely lady.
Oh, Jared. Oh,
bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
Jared, my technique is a little bit different. It may be a little unorthodox.
If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The minnow.
Okay, look here.
I need you to help me.
I need to get you into my office. I need to schedule an appointment with you. You need to erase my personal number from your cell phone because
everybody knows your name.
Jared, focus, Jared, focus. There's a lot more going on here. For one, you're making
a lot of fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Gonna have a good time. Hey.
You know what, Jared? My patience is fed up. I have no more patience with you. Now, I need you to stay focused and get it together.
What?
Why did you call me? How did you get my number?
Why are you hollering at me? What? You're supposed to be the doctor.
I am a doctor. Don't question my credentials, young man. You called me. I want to help you, but this has gone on too far.
Tommy gave me your number.
Tommy who?
Steve, you know Steve, don't you?
Now, look, I want to help you, but you are not allowing me to do so. So who is Tommy, who is Stephen, and how did you get my number?
Stephen is on the radio.
I don't know a Stephen on the radio. As in Steve Harvey on the radio? Oh, as in Tommy Matthew, Tommy?
Dr. Petrie, you have been pranked.
Oh, no, you didn't go. Oh, my God.
Do you have a colleague named Charles?
You know what? I'm going to kill. Oh, Lord, I can't believe Charlie did this to me. Oh, my God. Do you know how much time I was? You got me flustered. I was recording you. I hope you know that.
Oh, I got to ask you something, though. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
What? I don't know nobody else got stupid on lock like this. I don't know nobody got it locked down.
Mimi.
You the king.
There you go.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Carla has today's music news. Plus, R&B singer Omarion opens up about his celibacy journey. And Beyonce launches a whiskey line with Moet Hennessy. And we'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. This is from Shannon in Athens. Shannon says, I'm so torn about breaking up with my man. I know I shouldn't leave him when he's down, but he's broke. And I don't do broke. He made a bad investment and lost his savings after he said himself that it looked shady. Now he's depressed and leaning heavily on me. I don't think we should get married. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree 100%. You already fitting to leave and you ain't married. So why would you get married and you trying to leave before you marry? You don't even understand. The wedding vows, y'all in violation. You don't, for richer or for poor, you are just said you don't do broke. So now your man can't ever fall on hard times, which is why there are some women like you, sister, who wrote this letter, who gonna be by yourself forever. You don't want to stand by a man that's on the come up and the hustle. Everybody wants a rich man. Well, get in line, because that line is long. Or should you find a good man that has come up potential, get in there and support and build something together. But no, you don't want to do that because you don't do broke. Well, I'm sorry. Most men, we don't do shady. We don't do disloyalty. Mm-hmm. We don't do one foot in, one foot out. So go on about your business. Leave this man alone before you wreck his life. Because that you don't have the qualities. I'm just being real. You don't have the quality to be nobody's wife.
Ooh, why do you
don't?
Say that?
Wow. Because if you ain't going to stand by your man through thick or thin, because when you get married, it's going to be thick and thin. Mm-hmm. This ain't just finna be thick. Mm-hmm. you don't get married and it just be thick. No. Dog, you don't get married and it all go good. What?
So true.
Yep. Man, every marriage hit them financial pockets and stuff. You don't do that. Yep. So just go on about your business.
Richer or poor.
Leave that man alone, because you don't have qualities to be in a committed relationship with no man. You really don't. You really, really don't.
Okay. Moving on to Carlos in Houston. Carlos says, I have an old school car and I let my son take it on campus to stunt. He brought it back with a stain on the front seat and floor mat. I made him give me $200 to get it cleaned, and my wife got mad when I took his money. Did I do the right thing?
Yeah, because it's called responsibility.
Yeah.
Things happen. You know, when you damage stuff, somebody got to get it fixed. See, that you went up there to stunt. Now, your stunting, you done stained the man's car. It's $200. You took his money. He took your car.
See, and you don't get to drive it no more. You don't get to drive it no more. That's it.
But ladies, I'm not coming down on ladies today, but let me say something. If you got a man that you married, you obviously married him because you like some qualities about him. If he's trying to impart these qualities on y'all's boy, please allow him to do so. Mm-hmm. Because I have news for you. You have no idea how to turn this boy into a man, cause you ain't a man. Mm-hmm. I have no idea how to turn a little girl into a woman, cause I have no idea. Mm-hmm. So now that there is a difference between the two, let the man do his job in raising a responsible, accountable young man. Mm-hmm. And get out the way. You shouldn't have took his money. He took his daddy's car.
And it teaches him a lesson.
Yeah. Responsibility.
That's what I said. Quit babying his ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Got bad.
All right. Okay, moving on to Delinda in New Rochelle. Delinda writes, I married a man I met a married man on social media, and he DM'd me to see if my husband and I were into swinging. My husband's down, but I'm skeptical because I don't really know them. Should we meet them out first to see if they're a cool couple?
Oh, but you
repeat that, Shirley. Start over. I missed some. Start over.
You missed that? Okay. Yeah, one more time. Delinda in New Rochelle says, I met a married man on social media, and he DM'd me to see if my husband and I were into swinging. My husband's down, but I'm skeptical because I don't really know them. Should we meet them out first to see if they're a cool couple?
Oh, no, don't go out and meet them first. Just go to the swinging spot.
Just immediately.
Yeah, just go on in cold turkey. Yeah. Ain't no need of meeting them. Ain't no need of meeting them. Go down there cold turkey. Go down sight unseen. They got TV shows on there now. Love at first sight. You know, blind, love is blind. You know, they got all that now. Go on down there. Go on down there with them other two fat ass ugly people be sitting up in that room. You walk in, they already naked.
What's happening?
Hey.
You walk in the room, they already naked. You don't know who.
Oh All right.
Wow. That's something.
Do I need
He's willing.
All right. Moving on. Last one. This is from Faith and Gary. Faith writes, I modeled some cheap clothes for a boutique and the owner did not pay me, but she posted my pictures. I wore one of the outfits Saturday because as far as I'm concerned, these are my clothes now. She said it doesn't work like that. Am I wrong?
You took some pictures. She didn't pay you for taking the pictures. I don't know what the agreement was, but you obviously had one. She didn't pay you. So now you decided to wear the outfit Saturday night because as far as you concerned, they yours. She say it don't work like that. Well, in her mind, it don't work like that. In your mind, it do work like that. Mm-hmm. Did you also tell her that when you took the pictures and you was supposed to get your check and she didn't give it to you, that don't work like that either?
Right.
So we got two women in here that don't do nothing that work like that.
Miscommunication.
So I really don't know what to tell you, just I really don't. You ain't got your money, but you got them dresses. Now, what's she gonna do?
Yeah.
Ball in your court.
Got to get paid for something.
All right, one more, Shirley.
All right, that's it. That's the last one, Steve.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
I do want to go back to Linda and New Rochelle when she asks, should we meet them out first to see if they're cool?
You ain't got to go on down there. I told you, no. You don't need no pre-meet. Go in that cold turkey. Just walk into the spot and see what you got. Yeah, since your husband down. Matter of fact, y'all walk in stripping. Everybody, all four of y'all, meet each other naked.
I'm Dave, and you are?
And
you are?
Take your shirt off.
All right, Steve. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, Carla is here with today's music news. What you got for us, Carla?
Well, we were talking about this off air. Let's talk about it on the air. The DNC is like a party.
For real.
Kendrick Lamar, they played They Not Like Us for California's roll call, along with California Love. Lil Jon, he popped out and surprised Georgia. Turned down for what? I say, come on, DNC. Plus, shout out to
Georgia took the cake. Georgia took the cake.
Georgia was fired. Yep. Shout out to Patti LaBelle. She performed Chicago's own Common. Anthony Hamilton was there. So again, shout out to the DNC making the convention like a party. It's a celebration. Also, ladies, get ready. Maxwell is set to perform at NPR's Tiny Desk concert. I love Tiny Desk concert series. Maxwell's going to perform, this Saturday, August 23rd, so check it out. Maxwell also did a remake of Simply Beautiful, Steve, by Al Green. You know how much you love that song.
Who did a remake?
Maxwell. He did a remake of it. We are currently playing it right here on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Maxwell, you did that. So that's music news real quick. You all up to date. There you go, Shirley girl.
All right, Carla, thank you. In other entertainment news, R&B singer Omarion recently discussed his celibacy journey on a podcast. Take a listen.
This world, being a sex symbol, in hindsight, it was preparing me for my contribution to music. I just found myself in that position of wanting to understand my energy, give myself time to grow. I knew that if I could control two areas of my life, which was food and the urge of sex, then nothing can stop me. And then come to find out that Lenny Kravitz has been celibate for however long. I'm like, wow.
Sexy Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah, y'all don't know none of this here. This Omarion, being a sex symbol and everything. I figured if I could control my urge for food and for sex, I'd be wild. I'm 67 and can't control it. So now I don't know. But I ain't even never been No, I can't cook either one. I have to eat. I tried that eating one time. Which I was hungry as hell.
Tried being a vegetarian.
Yeah. Now, of course, I'm Omarion. I ain't never been no sex symbol or nothing like that. So, I ain't never had to control my sex. I just wasn't getting none. That's all true. She said no. I had to carry my ass over there and sit down somewhere. And get something to eat. See, I don't, when people be having all these deep-ass moments on these podcasts, man, they need to stop this here because people just on here making all types of... I found out Lenny Kravitz was celibate. I went, wow. Man, nigga, how long?
He's been celibate for a long time, Lenny Kravitz.
Y'all gone somewhere. What y'all talking about?
What are you saying? You don't believe it? It's not possible. What are you saying?
Ain't no man doing. He ain't no priest. Ain't no man doing that. What is y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? I got a lot of friends. I know more people than all y'all.
Do you know Lenny Kravitz?
I know Lenny Kravitz. Took a picture with him in Paris last year. I love the brother. Mm-hmm. He ain't said nothing to me about it.
And he don't say nothing to you about that.
Well, let me tell you something. The reaction that I saw, we was in YSL store together. We was in YSL. The reaction of the women I saw, if he's celibate, they don't know it.
Yeah, he's very sexy.
I'm just telling you right now. Mm-hmm. Now, and he ain't been. Listen to me, y'all talking about Lenny Kravitz been celibate for years. For what?
Yeah, it's a choice
to make.
Listen, everybody can do that for a short period of time. Ain't been no years. Ain't no man did that for years. Y'all stop.
He said
we're not. Years. Look.
Ain't no man did that for years. Y'all need to stop this here. I'm not gonna sit on this show
on the phone and
allow this. No, I ain't got his number.
Oh, you said you knew.
We ain't finna do all that. I'm just telling you right. Ain't no man finna do all that for what? Why? What it do? What do it do?
It clears your head. Like if you go on a fast, it clears your head. And you lose weight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mental clarity, self-discipline.
Yeah, you practice.
Okay, so let me ask you something. After you get that mental clarity, now what?
Mind clear.
Now what? Now your mind clear. Now what? Help me. Y'all sitting up in here telling me about all these men that's been celibate for years, and I'm telling you, ain't no man I know finna be celibate for years unless he's sick.
And when you hung out with Lenny Kravitz, he didn't mention any of this to you. You also
ain't said a damn thing to me. Shirt was unbuttoned down to his navel.
Yes,
I'm telling you, what is y'all talking about? If you celibate, button your shirt up.
You're just a tease at that point.
Nipple showing and everything. I'm sitting up here going, Lenny looks sexy to me. I'm sitting up here going, and all these women hollering and stuff. I'm going, ooh, this boy sexy as hell. Tight ass pants on, belt buckle showing. He can look down, see his belt buckle.
Did you see him working out in his leather pants at the gym?
Huh?
He always wears his leather pants. Mm-hmm. Lenny.
If you celibate, what is you working out for?
You can't be healthy.
Ready for?
You can't be What are you saying, Steve?
Some craziness.
Who you getting fit for? See, y'all not. I'm not Omarion talking about, I heard Lenny Kravitz. I went, wow. You ain't Lenny. You ain't Lenny. Y'all don't even know where Lenny live. Lenny quiet. Lenny got all kinds of stuff going on.
That's right.
I'm like, all right. I'm not celibate for no years. Why?
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, Vice President Kamala Harris will formally accept the Democratic Party's nomination for president tonight. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Vice President Kamala Harris will formally accept the Democratic Party's nomination for president tonight in Chicago at the DNC. This past Tuesday night, we all saw former President Obama's speech as he returned to the convention stage 20 years after making his first appearance at the DNC in Boston back in 2004, and that propelled him into the national spotlight ahead of his successful 2008 presidential run. Both President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama told us why VP Harris and Governor Walz are ready and what the Democrats need to do for the next 2 months before Election Day. Vice President Harris will speak tonight, and she's hoping to win over young people, voters of color, working class whites, suburban voters, and anti-Trump Republicans. That's her mission.
Let's go, DNC.
Come on.
Yeah.
If you was on the fence, you should have made up your mind the other night. It should be real clear.
Yeah, I missed those speeches. I didn't get to see any of them.
And her husband, VP Harris's husband, gave an impassioned speech, too, about how they met, how they fell in love. It was very enlightening because I've never heard him speak like that. He gave up his career, all of that. You know, he's teaching now. He gave up his law career, very successful lawyer, to be with her and support her. I mean, just a real cool love story. And then Michelle Obama hit the stage.
Baby.
And Lord have mercy.
Talking about the presidency being a black job. Let's go, First Lady. Yes, our forever First Lady.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was so really good. Was. Former President Obama talked about Trump's weird obsession with crowds. Crowd sizes. He said, what's up with that? He was really, really good.
Yeah, it was great.
The DNC is just full of energy. It reflects America. It's a party. It's celebrating. Diverse. It's diverse, exactly. They're celebrating freedom. I'm ready to hear her speech tonight.
Love and joy. Yeah, it was really, really good. Excellent. Yeah.
Steve.
Can't wait for her speech tonight, like you say.
I was just waiting on me to fill in, but Shirley was talking, so I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Cut her off. I know it's a Steve Harvey Morning Show, but I try to let somebody else talk. Especially Shirley, when Shirley want to talk. Because, when you're talking about this election, you're talking about black votes and everything, you got to let the bougie people in the black population talk. It can't just be me and Tommy,
Bougie
over here just running out a little. Yeah, you got to hear from bougie black, because some good ones out there now.
We had our call.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I like bougie ass black people because it just reminds me how not to act. I love it. I get around and let you be good.
Come on over here.
Wonderful. I love this caviar. The only thing I eat is caviar. You remember when that little podunk fool that worked for us come talking about, I can't live without caviar. You don't shut your po black ass up. You said the same thing about that Spam sandwich we was eating outside on the porch.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check your voicemail, Steve, 877-29-STEVE. Call us if you'd like to leave a message for Steve and the morning crew, and you might just hear your call on the air. This one is from Erica in Detroit.
Hi, my name is Erica calling from Detroit, and I was just listening to the Project 25, and I just want to let everyone know, every black person, every minority, if you let Trump get into office, we are doomed.
Oh, okay. Detroit has spoken.
Hey, and I appreciate you, Erica, for putting your name out there. Thank you very much. That's very brave. Most people call in, make a statement, don't want to lead in there. Erica said if you black or person of color and you let Trump in, we doomed. They don't understand the seriousness of this Project 2025. And Trump been on the private jet with the boy that wrote that thing. He's trying to act like he don't know him. He know exactly what that is. Trump is for anybody that's for him.
Yeah.
Red boots, skinheads, Klan, militias, white supremacy, anybody that's for him, he with them. Know that. That's a narcissist. If you like me, I like you. That's all it is. And it don't matter what they stand for. That's his base. And his base is full of that. It's just a sad statement, man, that we have. Anyway, go ahead if you got another one, sure.
Yeah, I do. This is from Marlon, who left a message about voting.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Steve Harvey. My name is Marlon. And brother, I love you, man. I love what you're doing. So I want to keep it brief, as you stated. So my point of conversation is based on the election, the DNC, and us moving forward and using strategy. Brother, I love you for the way you're utilizing your platform, and I admire that. But since this is brief, one point, we need to have a point of direction at colleges, recruiting young people to get those first-time voters. Redundancy. We need to have redundancy polls to not allow this system to steal the election by systematically shutting down polls. So we need to have places set up where they can vote, and we need to have buses to bus those who are unable to make those polls. And lastly but not least, they keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a hell of a job, great job. I love you, man, because you're utilizing the platform. You're God sent. God has blessed you to be able to do what you do. And I know it's God sent because of the fact that you always first seek God in things that you do. And man, I'm so proud of you, my brother. Keep on doing good work. Again, my name is Marlon Cobb, and thank you so much, my brother. Love you, man.
All right, thank you, Marlon. Now, let me get all this out first. Thank you, brother. I appreciate everything you said. Well taken, well received message. Got love and respect for you, too. Thank you so much. We will adhere to that, and I'm a part of the Divine Nine, so there's a huge movement in the fraternity sorority thing to get that young vote out. They are working feverishly to register voters. All of them are working, not just AKs, all of them, Zeta, Sigma Gamma Rhos, Deltas, all of them, Qs, Sigmas, Kappas, Alphas, Iotas, everybody working to get the vote out. So I want to say thank you for that. Now, on a personal note, Melvin, I don't know what you do for a living, but if you ever come up short of cash, I'm going to put you on a 1-900 number, because I was just looking at the faces of these three women on this Zoom, and you had their undivided attention. I want to thank you, dog, because they done got their fans out. It's all kinds of stuff going on. Melvin was in here talking to you just like hot butter running down the side of a pancake.
Marlon.
And it's Marlon.
Get his name right.
Marlon.
Oh, okay, I got his name. You better get his name right. Hello, 1-800. Hi, this is Marlon. I just want you to know that I want you to lay back, close your eyes,
and vote,
and moan, and listen to this voice right here. Now I want you to take your hand right now, place it. We will need another $3 to continue this call. Here, I'm pay this man.
Coming up next, it is the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, everything is a minor inconvenience. We'll talk about that, get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. Nephew,
well,
what's up
we're gonna
for
work
today?
Oh, Shirley, I got it for you. You know, everybody gonna have one, and if somebody has to plan it. But this right here is your funeral arrangements.
Oh.
Your funeral arrangements. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, these things need to take place. But, some people might want to get it taken care of before they leave here. You know what I'm saying? Before they leave. Like I want my stuff in order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I told y'all before, I'm going to have a funeral rehearsal. That's what I'm going to have.
Like a wedding rehearsal?
Because you're not going to show up at my funeral, and I know we wasn't at. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that.
You're not going to know. You'll be dead.
That's why you have to have a funeral, so we know how it's supposed to go.
The rehearsal, you mean?
The rehearsal, yes. So, Carla, while we having rehearsal, I'll be laying there, and when I see somebody come up in there, I'll pop up and say, damn well, we ain't like that, dog. Come on, dog. Dog,
when you pop up, we gonna pop out.
Exactly.
Peace.
So, son, you got to quit all this crying. Quit all this crying.
Quit all that crying. You ain't love me like that. Stop.
Yeah, come on now.
All right, this is your funeral arrangements. Let's go, cat dogs.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Miss Diane, please.
She's not in at the moment. I'll take a message, please.
My name is John. I'm actually the funeral director here at Funeral Home. Miss Diane came in earlier today and tried to get the arrangements set. First of all, I want to say my condolences to you all and your entire family for what you're going through. She filled out some paperwork here, and I wanted to make sure I got everything actually correct. I'm a little not sure on what she wants on the actual tombstone. I don't know if she wants Rob or Robert. Are you one of the members that may be able to tell me exactly what she would want on the tombstone?
I'm Robert. What this all about? She came in this morning. What you talking about?
Okay, hold on a second, sir. You're who?
I am Robert. Robert. That's me.
Okay, and is there Robert Senior or
the Junior is just a child? I'm Robert Senior. That's who I am. Junior is a child. Neither one of us did. We're healthy.
Okay. Hang on. Oh my God. All right. I don't. Okay. Hang on a second, sir.
Yeah.
Diane, Miss Diane is your wife?
Yeah, Diane is my wife. You sure you got the right Diane? You sure?
She came in this morning, maybe 5'5", salt and pepper hair, shoulder length, maybe a medium brown complexion.
Mm-hmm. What kind of car was she driving? Did you see the car? Did you see the car or something?
It seemed like it was some type of was it a Camry? I think.
Yeah, that's her. Now what happened? Tell me. Actually, tell me what happened this morning. She came in and said what to you?
She came in, Mr. Why don't I call back when Miss Diane is there and we can?
Don't call back. You know, tell me now, right now. I need to know what the is going on. My wife want to tell me she want to have a funeral for me, and you want to call me, let her know. Tell me now,
sir. All I know is Miss Diane came in. The paperwork was a little. I was just coming reevaluating on what was written here. It wasn't right. I mean, she came in. She picked out the casket. She did everything that she was supposed to.
Casket, bro. This right here, bro. I don't understand. I don't really understand what's going on, but I'm gonna find out later on. I'm gonna find out.
Sir, I don't understand. I've never been in a situation like this. Okay, so
you about to get in a situation.
Maybe I need to call back when Miss Diane gets there.
Man,
okay.
I said I need to talk to you now. She get here at 6 o'clock. Don't worry about that. Where you at? Anyway, what's your name again? Where you at?
I'm John, sir. I'm the funeral home director. I'm sorry.
John, you might be making some funeral arrangements for her too. I might need to switch names and put her name on there.
Okay, sir.
But guess what? 6 o'clock is 6 o'clock.
Sir,
6 o'clock. You gonna be there?
Sir, a funeral is a very serious thing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
serious, bro. Look, my wife is coming. She trying to bury me. I'm Rob. What name you got on the paper? Rob. Right.
It's Rob or Robert, whichever one. I mean, I don't know.
We ain't even been beefing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even arguing. We had a little light argument last week about a little light bill, some little like that. But you gonna have a funeral for me?
Okay.
Man, this don't make no sense. I tell you like this, they got the right now. You got the right one. I tell you, man, I'm not around. Watch.
Sir, Mr. Can I mean, since I have you on the phone, can I ask you what? Is it all right if I ask you something, sir?
Man, what you want to ask me, bro?
I mean, since it is your funeral, would you like the light blue lining or the white lining on the inside?
Come on, you playing with me, right? Now you trying me. Now if I come down there and swing on your, you won't like it. There's gonna be 2 funerals. You and her. Keep on now. You gonna pick your own lining. Oh. Man, I'm out here busting my right here. 12-hour shift. All I said, cut a little bit of lights off around here. It's gonna keep the bill down. But you wanna say her around here?
Hello, sir.
But these lights on. Now a funeral? Come on, man. Boy, I swear to God, this.
Okay. Can I tell you what else your wife told me when she was here?
What? What else she told you? Yeah, I need to know. Anyway, I need to know. Tell me. Go ahead, tell me.
Well, she told me to tell you exactly who I was.
What? Who is you?
I'm sorry.
Who are you, sir? You're the funeral director.
I'm not. Yeah, okay. I'm not John from the funeral home.
You better tell me you nobody else. Not no none of. You talking about the funeral? Who this is?
This right here his nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Diane got me to prank phone call you. Hello, Mr. Y'all ain't.
I swear, boy. I swear y'all ain't. Tommy boy. Y'all play too much, man. Y'all need to stop playing on people's phones, man. Oh, for real, man. Y'all need to cut this out. Tell that Steve, I say, hey, man, look at him, bro. Big Daddy need a suit, man. Size 58. I need all that. Need all that shoes, sock, hat, all that.
All right, man. Hat, suit, hey, let me ask you, Mr. Lee, what is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Nah.
Come on, y'all. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give the drummer some. Give the pranker some.
Play too much. Play
way too much. I'm gonna play hard, though. Buffalo, New York, the nephew coming to town. You already know the tickets on sale. I am going to play as stupid as I can. Nephew Tommy and Friends, it's my house party comedy jam. You don't want to miss it at the Shea Performing Arts Center. Did you hear me? I said the Shea Performing Arts Center. Laying in the cut is Nephew Tommy, Augusta, Georgia. It's Friday, September the 6th at the Miller Theater. The Miller Theater, and tickets are on sale right now. What's laying in the cut? October 26th, that is Saturday, October 26th. Lafayette, Louisiana at the Hyman Center. Nephew Tommy and Friends coming your way. Tickets on sale right now. That's a BMT production. Them my boys, them my Texas boys out of Beaumont. BMT production. Tickets are on sale right now. What y'all think about that? All right?
Okay, all right. Okay,
all minds clear.
I'm not mad at Beaumont. That Golden Triangle. Some good people down there.
Come on, all right.
My favorite thing, I just like saying Winnie.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is everything is a minor inconvenience. Everything. We'll get into it, find out what it's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, thank you, nephew. The subject is everything is a minor inconvenience. Dear Stephen Shirley, everything is a minor inconvenience for my husband, and I need to see if something is going on with him outside of our household. He used to love doing everything with me. He used to initiate intimacy, and afterwards he would always get up and cook breakfast, no matter what time of day or night it was. That was our little fun time. He wanted to have a lot of kids before we got married, but now he's saying that he doesn't know if we can afford to start a family. He said that babies take up a lot of time and are inconvenient most of the time. That broke my heart, because how can a child be inconvenient? He's been saying crazy stuff like this, and I've been taking mental notes. I've asked him to go look at TVs with me at his favorite electronics store. He said he'd already put on his lounging clothes, so my timing was inconvenient for him. Same thing with sex. The other night, I mentioned that we haven't had sex in a week. He said that I come to bed too late and it's a minor inconvenience to get himself in the mood that late. We never had this problem before. We finally did have sex 2 nights ago and he went to sleep. I woke him up and asked why he didn't go cook for us, and he said that we need to get new ways of doing things because cooking all hours of the night is inconvenient. This is his new thing. Everything is a minor inconvenience. Does this include me and our marriage? I want to ask him, but I'm afraid of the answer. Seems to me like he's focused on something outside of our marriage that's more convenient for him. What's going on? Well, you left the timeline out of this letter, but it does sound like you might have something here. You might be onto something. He's no longer into you, it sounds like. He's checked out of this marriage. He's done everything to show you that he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't want to have children with you. He doesn't want to talk to you. Or he's not even thinking about you. I mean, everything is an inconvenience, like he's saying. I hate this for you because this sudden change in his behavior, it has to hurt. But you can't just sit back and allow him to treat you this way, for you to become a minor inconvenience to him. You say you don't want to talk to him because you don't want to hear the answer, but you've got to face the truth. You've got to hear it. You've got to face this fear that you have. You've got to prepare yourself if he's cheating or if he wants out. It does sound like something is going on outside of your marriage. It might be cheating. That's what it sounds like. He will probably lie if you confront him about that, but you need to know what's going on so you can take care of yourself, and you should be doing that, of course, anyway, because no matter what, you don't deserve this being a minor inconvenience to your husband in this marriage. Steve?
Whenever something is wrong in a marriage, why is the go-to answer, it sounds like he's cheating? Because I don't hear cheating in this letter anywhere. She didn't find no number. He ain't hanging up. He ain't changed his code. He ain't having no quiet conversations on the side nowhere. He ain't missing at night. He don't stay away for hours and come home. I don't hear in this letter anywhere sounds like he cheating to me. So ladies, help me. Or I don't want to say Shirley because she's had her turn with the letter and I don't want her to interrupt me. So just ladies, help me /Shirley. Why is it that as soon as something is wrong in a marriage, it sounds like cheating to me? I'll give you an example. I was watching this young guy on Instagram. I love this dude. I don't even know his name. He's got a beard, wireframe glasses. He wears a knit skull cap all the time. He had this dude on stage, and the dude said, "Women, how many of you all believe in women's intuition?" They all raised their hand. They said, "Well, then, if y'all's intuition, if y'all can tell when a man is cheating," yep, they all raised their hand. He said, "Okay, then why can't you tell if he's not happy?" Mm-hmm. Because this letter could be just a man that has grown discontent and unhappy with something. And that's where I think the focus should be, because it don't sound to me like he's cheating. But let's go through the letter and see if I feel the same way after I analyze the letter. Everything is a minor inconvenience for my husband. I need to see if there's something going on with him outside our household. He used to love doing everything with me. He used to initiate intimacy, and afterwards he would always get up and cook breakfast, no matter what time of day or night it was. It was our little fun time. He wanted to have a lot of kids before we got married, but now he's saying he don't know if we can afford to start a family. Okay, now, on a serious note, you know what that sounds like to me? What? Sounds like the reality of what life really is starting to sit in. See, I've seen a lot of men lose their dreams along the way. You got to be careful, ladies, because maybe your man is losing his dream along the way from disappointments or something. So he used to do everything with me, used to initiate intimacy and all like this. She wasn't saying, and Shirley's right, there's some timeline missing in here. She wasn't saying if this was before they got married or after they got married. And he wanted to have a lot of kids before we got married. Now he's saying he don't know if he can afford to start a family. He said the babies take up a lot of time and are inconvenient most of the time. That broke my heart. How can a child be inconvenient? Now, wait a minute. I'm just going to tell you something. That is a true statement, though.
Hang on, Steve.
Let me just put that out there. Their ass is very inconvenient.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up.
First to tell you that.
At 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is everything is a minor inconvenience. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is everything is a minor inconvenience.
Well, like I said at the top of the show, the top of this letter, Shirley was saying it sounds like he's cheating to me, but I want to warn ladies, every time a man changes or is unhappy, it doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating. It could be this man has become despondent, broken a bit. He could be, going through some mental stuff. He got nowhere to channel his stuff. So I'm just trying to read the letter and see if that's what I see, cheating, or do I see something else. He used to love doing everything with me. He used to initiate intimacy, and afterwards he would always get up and cook breakfast no matter what time of day or night it was. That was our little fun time. Okay, he wanted to have a lot of kids before we got married, but now he's saying he don't know if we can afford to start a family. Okay, something could be going on with this guy in his mindset that's making him think he ain't got his money in order yet. He ain't accomplishing his dreams yet. He ain't where he want to be yet. That could be. I just want to throw that out there. He said babies take up a lot of time on inconvenience most of the time. That broke my heart, because how can a child be an inconvenient? I'm just going to say something for him on this one right here. They ass is very inconvenient. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They ass is always blocking. They in the way. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. Them babies is an inconvenience. You believe that. He just said it out loud. You just didn't like the use of the terminology. He's been saying crazy stuff like this, and I've been taking mental notes. I asked him to go to look at TVs with me at his favorite electronics store. He said he'd already put on his lounging clothes, so my timing was inconvenient. Okay, that could be true. But if my wife tell me she gonna carry me down somewhere to buy me a new car or something like that, I'm gonna put my damn clothes on. I'm going here and put something on. I'm going down to the damn store. We going shopping for me? I'm going down there personally. Mm-hmm. So I'd have put some damn clothes on anyway. Same thing with sex. The other night I mentioned that we haven't had sex in a week. A week? You ain't had sex in a week.
That's no time.
The hell y'all doing up in there? Y'all got to go there on and cracking. Y'all must be in your 20s.
Right.
Yeah, I can type this damn letter damn near once a month. You know, they had sex in a week. And I had this letter out every damn month, if that's what you want. We ain't had sex in a week. He said that I come to bed too late, and it's a minor inconvenience to get himself in the mood that late. Yeah, this is the part of the letter that we got a little, yeah, I can't save you on this one, dog. I was with you with everything else, but he said it's a minor inconvenience to get himself in the mood that late. It's an inconvenience to get in the mood. Now, let me say if I can put this so I'm not being graphic for morning radio. Okay. You're trying to tell me that to get in the mood, I must get excited. Mm-hmm. And you telling me that's an inconvenience? Boy, bye. Excite me. Do something to me. Watch this. Matter of fact, I got a surprise for you. You ain't gonna be how excited. You ain't gonna believe how excited I am. So that was the only one that threw me. We never had this problem before. We finally did have sex 2 nights ago, and he went to sleep. Mm. I woke him up and asked him why he didn't go cook for us. Hell, it's hard to cook when you sleep. You woke the damn man up and said, why'd you go get cooked? Why didn't you cook for us? 'Cause he sleep. That's what most men do when they get through. I ain't never got up and went and cooked. I go to sleep.
But he does.
Not no more. And now he said that he need to get new ways of doing things because cooking all hours of night is inconvenient. Mm. This is his new thing. See, I think what didn't happen here, you know how some women change after they get married? Mm-hmm. Sometimes dudes change after they get married. This dude could be going through some male menopause, or he could be going through some male hormonal disorders. Now, I don't know. I don't have none of that. Mm-hmm. You know,
he could be
if he's sick. Well, but if he's sick though, if he's sick though, the cure-all for sickness is sex. So I don't know.
It works for me.
But not with her.
Every time. I got some bad news from the doctor. If you tap me and straighten me out, I'll be fine. Everything is a minor inconvenience. Does this include me and our marriage? I want to ask him, but I'm afraid of the answer. Seems to me like he's focused on something outside of our marriage that's more convenient for him, what's going on. All I think you need to do is ask that question that you are afraid of. Because ain't no need of you living behind that curtain and the veil of secrecy. Yeah. So go on and ask him. It can't get no worse. If he tell you he got something down the street, then let him carry his ass down the street. But set his car on fire and all it closed. You ain't got no windows.
All right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter. Thank you, Steve. It's Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Junior Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, Shirley, yesterday I told y'all the rules for my wife and, how I wanted to watch football. Well, today is preseason. We practicing. So now, if you single and you coming over here, let me just talk to the single people because you're going to have some rules as well. First of all, the price of entry into this house to watch football is food and beverage. You got to bring one of the two. You're going to have something to drink or you're going to have some food, like pick up some wings or something, bring some water, whatever. That's the first way you're getting in here.
Okay.
I'm not mad.
Right.
Rule
So
number
you're
two.
not cooking then. You're not cooking.
Well, not for these people.
Now you're talking to other people. This ain't to your wife, right?
No, I'm talking to other people that's coming over here. That's coming over here. For single people.
Just want clarity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just want to be clear, but who you talking about get in there and cook some damn chicken wings?
No. Pick up something. Bring something. Food and beverage. First thing of entry. Now, number two, there's only one dedicated restroom. One. Yeah, one bathroom. I mean, hey, if it's 5 people got to go, stand in line. You do it at the club. Hell, you do it anyway. Just wait. All right. Your turn.
You jumping the gun on this, Junior. All this is for preseason?
Preseason rules. We practicing for the season.
We got to pee before we go to his house. We just
that's all I'm telling you. Don't. It's one dedicated restroom. That's all you need to know. Okay, two. Mad at that. Now here we go. Whoever you start the season with is who you stay with. In other words, whoever you bring over here, that's your girl for the rest of the season. Don't bring no new women over here. My wife don't have time to learn names. We're not doing that in here. Now, if you with Bronco Betty, stay with Bronco Betty.
Bronco Betty?
You with Tennessee Trina? Stay with Tennessee Trina.
That's a good idea, Junior.
I'm telling you, we're not finna do all these new people over here. My house is not the hookup house. Okay. And my wife's single friends, them not for you. You're not finna mess my house up. It's already got a problem. We ain't finna have no new one. Now, you got Cincinnati Cindy. Stay with Cincinnati Cindy for the whole season.
Cincinnati.
I'd like to see Bronco Betty though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that's what I'm about to tell you, Tommy. Because we're not gonna talk about it. Now, make sure she fine and attractive. Cause I'm telling you right now, we're not gonna talk about her. We respectful. We're not gonna talk about her while she here. We're gonna wait till y'all leave. Then we gonna tell you Bronco Betty like she could play for the Broncos. Did you see that? Did you see the back on her? The back on her. Wow.
But not like a wide back though.
Oh, her back.
Like a good
back.
wide
I'm talking about 3-point stand. She played left tackle, right tackle, because when she sat down, her knees was in her chest. We saw that.
Okay.
Well, I'm just telling you, we ain't gonna talk about you in your face. Just letting you know. Now, you ain't got the likely rule. Don't come over here with don't do chick. We ain't gonna let you in. Okay. You got to stay with that one. Because that's smart. Did you see Cincinnati Cindy's edges? Oh my God, them edges was missing. All of them. All of them was missing. Golly.
Coming up at the top of the hour. Thank you, Junior. A woman on social media needs your advice, Steve. She says, should we even bother getting married? We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, this is from Ashley on Facebook. Ashley says, my boyfriend and I have been together for over 10 years and have 2 children together. We're totally committed to one another and have talked about getting married one day. But now that we're so far along in our relationship, I wonder if it's even worth it. Neither of us are very religious or very conventional, and we both feel like we don't necessarily need a piece of paper or title to legitimize our relationship. Are we missing anything? Is there any benefit to us getting married?
Well, the last name of the children is one of the things I would think of. And I don't want you to be so selfish that you don't think about the children. Mm-hmm. Because children, it's really nice if you can provide them with the family structure, with the family dynamics. This is your mommy, I'm married to mom, mom is married to dad, because that kind of sets an example of what your children will see. And so, but what a lot of women do is you all go along with these, we don't need a piece of paper because you ain't getting no ring anyway.
Exactly.
You know, so then y'all sit up here and settle for this. We don't seem to need it. Where'd you get that from? Him?
Right.
See, you know, man, stop letting people put in your space their little shortcomings and beliefs, and then you got to adapt to it if you want to be with them. No,
you don't get what
you've always wanted to be married since you were a little girl. Now you done met this man that sat up here and convinced you that you don't need a piece of paper. It ain't gonna make a difference. Well, if it ain't gonna make a difference, then let's get one.
Right.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
You know, or is it really that he don't want to do that? See, don't get this thing twisted, man.
10 years.
So is there an advantage to being married? Well, most people get married, get divorced. That's because you married for the wrong reasons. You know what I've been trying to explain to people? Stop looking for a man that's dying to get you. Find you a man that's willing to die to keep you. That's what your ass is looking for. Everybody wants.
One more time. Say that again.
That part.
Quit looking for a man that's dying to get you and find a man that'll die to keep you. Y'all in here looking, y'all ain't going deep enough in these relationship hunts. You know, everybody wants you. You fine, you cute, you single. Oh, okay, yeah. We dying to get you. But will he die to keep you? Hey man, you know what my mother-in-law told me one time? She said, me and Bubba decided that divorce just was never an option. And it caused us to sit there and work through some stuff.
Yeah.
And you to stay married, you got to work through some stuff. Yeah. This ain't easy, man.
Yeah. Easy to get divorced.
I don't care what you see on Instagram. Ain't nobody got no perfect lovey-dovey relationship. We just all over it. No, they at the house going through some things. Believe that. I don't care who they are. You can have Bishop in front of your name, CEO. You can have billionaire. You all
Doctor.
that. Doctor. You have all. I don't care what you got in your name. You can have a star. Your ass have a star on the sidewalk out there. Trust me, it's something in that marriage that's a challenge, and you got to work through it.
Yeah. Here's another one, Steve. B says, I've been seeing this woman for about 6 months, and I think she's amazing because of our work schedules. We don't get to spend as much time as I'd like together, but we see each other once or twice every couple of weeks. She's quite impressive, and I really think I'm falling for her. So when we get together, I find myself being overly nervous, and when we have sex, I'm sometimes so nervous that I worry I'm not going to be able to perform my best. So here's a question. How can I learn to relax a bit so I can enjoy bedroom time with my girlfriend more?
You ain't got no answer for you. You're going to be nervous. Just go in there till you get used to it. You'll be all right. Yeah.
You need some supplements. That's what you need. You need some supplements.
Well, them first 2 times in, I don't give a damn what you take.
Well, he's already been through the first few times.
It's Snap, Crackle, Pop, baby. It's Rice Krispies soup. And you don't even need milk on Rice Krispies to hear the noise. You can put tap water on the same thing. You just got, you know, it's just like that. You know, sometimes they be so fine, dog, ain't nothing you could do. It just happened for it's supposed to happen. That's all.
All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after.
Now, I'm going to tell you off air what he need to do.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, let's talk about fatherhood at 50. According to a new study, more men are waiting until their 50s to start families. Researchers at Stanford University found that the guys getting a later start as fathers aren't all rich or famous. Instead, they're a diverse group with different racial backgrounds and education levels, ranging from college professors to blue-collar workers. And so here's the question. How old is too old? I mean, what sounds more challenging, being a father and chasing a baby around at the age of 50-something, or attending your kid's high school graduation while you're in your 70s?
Both of them is hard, because when you're taking the graduation picture, everybody going to want to meet your granddaddy. That's what it's going to look when they find out that's your damn daddy, that's a whole nother conversation.
Oh, sorry.
And then y'all got to stop all this men. Y'all got to stop all this waiting to have these kids later in life. Now, they ain't got nobody to walk them down the aisle. They ain't got nobody to take them to the football game because your ass is dead. Sitting up in here talking about, you would never hear him say, one day I want to meet your children. Boy, you better hope you see his ass get out of kindergarten.
So you
know,
don't
like
think
Robert
that's
De
a great
Niro
idea?
and all them people in
Pacino.
Michael Douglas and
Robert De Niro.
they ain't finna see nothing. They may not even teach this boy how to drive. They might not even be able
So
to teach him how to
15,
drive.
16, they're not gonna make it to that age.
Not if you had a baby when you 80. Hell no, because number one, you probably forgot how to drive. You don't even know.
Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather pay or get paid every time you have sex?
Say that again.
What?
Say it again.
Would you rather pay or would you rather get paid every time you had sex?
Oh no, I better pay. I better pay for sex. 'Cause if I'm getting paid, you gonna have some refunds in here. Ooh, they gonna want their money back. Dissatisfied customer after dissatisfied customer. Lord,
Don't send a
Pay or
survey.
get paid. Pay or get paid.
Tommy, pay or get paid?
I think I better pay. I ain't gonna get paid. I ain't no hope.
Another
You know, I
one,
just
huh? Another.
All right. Steve, pay or
Good
get
luck with
paid?
this.
Well, hell, I've been paying, so. Why stop now?
All right, we're moving on. Would you
Cars
rather?
I done bought. You ain't be out your mind.
We're
Dinners
moving
and all
on.
movies and all this. And helping your children out and all through college, all this. I ain't done nothing but pay for it. And why stop now? Here. Can't teach your old dog new tricks. You heard that.
Would you rather be friends with
Pay
someone?
me for what? Hell, I'm the happiest one to be in here anyway. So I just continue to pay.
I'm trying to move on. I am. Would you rather be friends with someone you love or would you rather be friends with someone you hate?
That makes no sense.
That don't make no sense.
better
Shirley.
we're gonna be friends.
If I hate you, how we friends?
Can't be friends.
You still have to be their friend. Would you
No.
rather? Would you rather
I ain't
be
finna be
friends
your
with someone
friend.
you hate or friends with someone
Why-
you
Rather you
why
think
are we
about
friends?
this before you ask these kind of questions.
Yeah, that one, Shirley.
Just say no.
I don't make this up if you don't want it. Just say.
That one didn't make sense. But I'm just saying.
Okay,
That one-
good.
Okay. So you'd rather be friends with someone you love, it sounds like. All right. Would you rather get rich in a way that disappoints your family or would you rather just make enough money to get by?
Now, what could I be doing that's going to disappoint them?
I started that 25 years ago.
What,
Disappointed all of
disappointing
them.
your family?
They didn't want me to do stand up. They want me to be something else.
Oh, okay.
If I'm rich, to hell with everybody. I don't care.
You don't care. Okay. What you doing?
Steve?
You don't care.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we can have disappointment dinners every Sunday if that's what you want.
We rich.
Yeah, y'all can all come by the house and we can have disappointed dinners on Sunday. I don't give a damn how you feel about me. Man, please. You think I ain't already experienced that? And when you get through hating me, what do you want?
Right.
I can't stand you. I guess we can't get no money till you die. He's sitting over there in that old big old house. He always going on vacation, don't never take us. Okay, what you want? Can I hold $400? Yeah, okay.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Thanks, guys. Coming up at 49 minutes after, it's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Thursday. And Steve, I know you have some words of wisdom to take us out.
Well, we've been talking about the voting, and that's important. That's one of the most important things we could do in 2024 in terms of vote politics. It's not more important than your family. It's not more important than your relationships. I got that. I'm just talking about for politically. It's the most important thing we could do. But I want to remind people about something. You know, so many times, you know, I learned that the, what am I trying to say? This saying that I learned, the biggest thief of joy is comparison. The biggest thief of joy is comparison. If you want to steal your joy, compare yourself to other people. If you want to really mess your day up, look at somebody doing better than you and start wondering why you ain't doing that well. Comparison is the number one thief of joy. Because you know what? People don't understand what you really have to do. Look, your competition ain't other people. Your competition is you. You know what your competition is? Your competition is your procrastination. It's you got to overcome delaying stuff all the time. That's your competition. Your competition is your negative thoughts. You've got to eradicate negative thoughts from your mind. You've got to replace that constantly with positive thoughts. All of us have to work on that. That's what your competition is. Your competition is your comfort zone. You got to stop getting comfortable in the comfort zone. You've got to challenge yourself to get out of the comfort zone. Now, you want to compete against something? Compete against that. Compete against your procrastination. Compete against your negative thoughts. Compete against your being in your comfort zone. If you compete against that, you can win. The obstacles that you are facing are not external, y'all. They are the doubts and fears that hold you back from achieving your full potential. That's what it is, man. You got to deal with that stuff. You got to grapple with that. Quit worrying about other people. You got enough. Look, listen to me. You got 24/7 job. Take care of you. It take everything you got to get you where you trying to be. And if you're stopping to take time to address other people, all you're doing is delaying your gratification. You are delaying it because you don't have time. God didn't design you for all them other people's opinions. You need to worry about one thing, you and your relationship with God. And that will help you with your relationship with your wife, your spouse, your partner, your children, your job, your coworkers, your dreams, your visions, your aspirations. The obstacles that you facing, y'all, is not external. Quit letting other people trip you up because they're not there to trip you up. Your competition, again, is your procrastination. Your competition is fighting against your negative thoughts. Your competition is keeping yourself out your comfort zone because convenience is built through a life of inconvenience. The only person you need to beat is the person you was yesterday. Did I say something right there? I think I did. The only person you need to beat is the person that you were yesterday. If you do that, if you beat who you were yesterday, success is undeniable. It's yours. Compete against yourself. Stop worrying about what everybody else got. Comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Comparing yourself. Do you know, man, if you quit looking on the other side of the fence, you might discover that you got plenty on your side of the fence. Or if you quit looking on the other side of the fence, you could tend better to your side of the fence. Why my neighbor yard got all them pretty flowers over there? Put them flowers in your yard. You driving down the block at the homeowners association, looking at everybody's house look better than yours. Now you go back home, you unhappy. Okay, but you forgot the joy you had the day you signed for the house. You forgot the celebration you had when you bought your first house. Now you done drove down the street and somebody bought a bigger house. Now you down there looking at their big house. Now you going home. Now you mad, pulling up in your 4-bedroom. What? Wait a minute, excuse me? You mad pulling up in your what? You mad pulling up in your 3-bedroom home that you own? Wait a minute. You mad pulling up in front of your 4-bedroom home that you own? Whoa. You mad pulling up in your condo that you own, the 2-bedroom condo that you own? Do you not remember when you didn't have that? Do you not remember when there was no rooms? When you didn't own nothing? Remember when you had that apartment and you was renting? Man, y'all, sometimes we trip our own self out. Quit competing against other people. Compete against yourself. The only person you need to beat is the person that you was yesterday. That's what keeps me focused. I know a lot of people got way more money than me. But you know what? I am so content with where I am. Because let me tell you something. You can know somebody with more money than you and they be miserable. I know that for a fact, too. The only person you need to compete against is the person you was yesterday. Y'all have a nice day. All right? Be grateful for where you at, because it's better than where you was. That's a fact. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, y'all. Talk to God today. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Peace.